After 600 kilometers through Basque, Cantabria, Asturias regions, we have finally made it to Galicia. And here are the first 2 days in this beautiful, beautiful region. As mentioned at the start, we entered Galicia region. Our first stop is Ribadeo. We are really happy to see what else there is in Galicia region, because we are going away from the coast, more into mountainy, more into rural lands. So we're really happy to see what's there more in Galicia.
If you're unfamiliar, Santiago de Compostela, our final destination point, is in Galicia. So we are in the land of Santiago, so close, can almost smell it, but we still have almost 200 kilometers to go. Woo! Straight off the bat, getting out of Ribadeo, there's a 100-meter incline, but it is nothing compared to what we're going to experience in a few hours, which will be a 450 meter incline. So you think I'm out of breath now? Just wait and see.
I think I'm saying for both of us, but we already really like Galicia for this. There is always exact kilometers how much left, so you can really keep your progress. That's really nice. Wonder what else we'll find in Galicia that we love. We'll share it with you, of course.
Woo! 7.7 kilometers in, we made it to our first checkpoint of the day, which is the Layla. We're feeling pretty good. A little reminder on this morning, a whopping day ahead of us, 28.5 kilometers for the whole day, and we got a really late start, but we're feeling good. We just crushed almost 8 kilometers in an hour, so feeling good, feeling fine and right on time. But the hardest is yet to come, of course. We will have a huge incline soon, and of course it will take us slower to do that than it does flat roads. We are also feeling good today because the weather is so on our side. It could not be a prettier day to be walking the Camino. It is May 18th, like Senshi said, in the last few days have been all rain, overcast, windy, and really cold. It's been like 13 degrees Celsius, 14. And today is 18 degrees, sunny, very few clouds in the sky. So we're feeling much better than in some of our previous videos. The weather really makes such a difference on your mentality and the morale.
Just past Ponte, which is 12.2 kilometers, and we are making monster progress. I can literally say monster progress. We walked 12 kilometers in under 2 hours, I must say. We were late, but we set our minds, let's get it, let's get after this, and we are crushing it. And right here we are starting to climb up, so it's a bit bigger incline. That's gonna take some time, but we're still feeling really good. We got this, we got this.
And this just goes to show, some people do wake up at 6 a.m. and start walking, and you know, buen camino to those people, like enjoy your walk. But if you have your place for the night booked in advance and you're not doing a first come first serve albergue, not trying to get there first, then you're really not on a crazy timeline. Like, we accidentally slept in a bit today, like 9 a.m. just pretty late for the Camino, but you can really make it your own. Like, you can start at 11 if you are like us and you can make up time and you don't mind getting in a little later. So it's really your Camino. Do it how you want and don't be, you know, peer pressured by other people in the albergues waking up at 6 a.m. if that's not your thing. I don't know. That's just our advice. Maybe that's a contentious thing to say and some people will have some feedback on that, saying that we're starting too late, but that's what we do sometimes, and it works. Woo! We are cooking along on this incline, as you can tell from the beads of sweat on my forehead, but we have Senshi here. He had to take a break to forage a little bit. Another reason why you should walk the Camino del Norte is because there's a ton of amazing wild fruits that you can find. He just got these huge wild strawberries.
Yes, to be honest, this is the biggest one I've seen in my life. I know that's really small,
but they're wild strawberries.
But for wild strawberries,
huge. Look at that.
Make sure to give them a little wash. I'm not gonna try them because you just need a little wash because they're by the road. I don't know, it's dust, whatnot, so just give them a quick wash. Perfectly good to go. If you're familiar, of course don't
eat random berries.
I'm familiar with these, very familiar, so that's why I know it's safe to eat. But please don't do anything on your own hand and just pick some random berries and try them.
Yeah.
But if you know the strawberries, please, they are wonderful.
And I almost walked right by them. Senchi's always scheming, always looking for some wild fruits or something, or like a stick or something. It's pretty awesome how naturally inclined he is to the outdoors. But I almost just continued right by him. I was like, oh, come on, we have a mountain to climb. And Senchi reminded me, how many times in your life can you stop and try a wild strawberry in Spain? I mean, we only have 8 days left, I believe, of walking. So it's not quite the end. We feel like we still have a ways to go, to be honest, but the end is in sight. And it will be very sad. It will be bittersweet, victorious, but also really sad. So he's right. Take advantage of every second. Don't take any of it for granted. Cherish the way while you're on it. That's what we're doing. And look at these amazing views.
Okay, small update. We made it to Villa Martin Pequeño. So this is gonna be the first rest and the first food we're gonna eat today. Well deserved.
Very.
There is 2 benches here. Just before up, there's a source of water, which is very nice and refreshing. It's really cold, just hits the spot. So we're just gonna have a little rest, and then we will hit the road. 11 kilometers to go. 17 passed already in literally 3 hours and 10 minutes. So that is very nice triumph for us.
Woo!
We're gonna rest and see you on the road.
Still nothing.
It's been 27 days, still no answer. We're on the last home stretch. 4 kilometers left. There's a huge incline. At least for us it's huge right now. We're really struggling, but you can almost feel our destination there. But it's really scary to be walking by these, because these are so easy to crack. We've seen them before, next to the roads, blocking the road, and it's so windy. I think this is the windiest day in 27-day journey here. So let's hope we go out of here unarmed.
Okay, we have officially locked our eyes on Lourenza. We're still in the forest, but we can see just down the hill. I don't know if you can see, but just down there, there's some houses, and we're pretty sure that's Lourenza, and that'll make 28.5 kilometers for the day. The day was estimated to be a 3 out of 3 on the difficulty scale and take 8.5 to 11 hours, and we ate it in 6 hours, maybe 6.5. I mean, that's a personal record for us. That's our PR. And we're not like bragging or anything. We are certainly not the types to be, you know, cranking it out and getting in a new PR every day or whatever. We don't care about that stuff. We're just sharing with you to show you that when you set your mind to something, you can do anything. We woke up late. We thought we were screwed for getting in on time, and we're actually in at a decent time. It's just about 5 p.m. now, not too bad. So, inspirational chat of the day. You can do anything. And we're feeling proud and satisfied and honestly impressed with ourselves. We did that easier than some 18-kilometer days, so we're feeling pretty good. But we're still ready for some rest. We're staying in Breathtaking. It's donativo. And the reason why we're staying in this one is because it doesn't have bunk beds, it has individual beds, which if you've walked a Camino, you know that's really rare for an albergue. So we were looking forward to just having our own bed, not having someone below us with a creaky bunk bed and you're worried about going to the bathroom in the middle of the night or anything. So that's why we chose this one. We'll show you what it's like. And again, it's donativo. So we are looking forward to it. Ow. Oh. We are just outside of Lourenza, and look at how magnificent that church is. It's huge. Woo, and finally we are in the town after this super steep ramp brought us from the wilderness right into the city.
There's a mural right behind you.
Oh, how beautiful! Camino. Bon Camino.
I spot with my little eye our albergue for tonight. It's the albergue Triskel. Once again, we will show you how it is. We got a private room. Come with us. Just come with us. Come with us, let's see what there is.
In the kitchen, there's a microwave you can use, running water, of course, and a fridge. Big table to eat at. And
it smells very citrusy.
It smells really clean. And here you can do laundry. You can hang your little fingers up.
Soaps you
Really
can use
nice.
probably.
Really nice. Bathrooms are very nice. Everything is really clean. Good morning, everyone. We just checked out of our albergue Triskel in Lourenza. Another big day ahead, 27 kilometers. We're going to Abadin. Come on. Come. Doji. Doji.
Mornings do be hard sometimes.
Mornings do be hard sometimes. We're on the hunt for coffee. Mission accomplished. Yes. And we got biscuits of Galicia with a little shell on it.
We got a full basket of them. That's the first. Maybe they know we're YouTubers.
I think everyone gets one, maybe.
Got some nice morning coffees. Stopped by a pharmacy, and Ellie, once again, got the Campid. And is taking care of her feet because, once again,
The blister saga continues. Could not recommend Camping more. Kind of pricey, but you can find them in every pharmacy in Spain. Just bite the bullet, get it. It helps so much, you have no idea. Once again, the second we're looking a little lost, trying to find the arrows, trying to find the way, a local comes out of nowhere. The second we need them, like right away, there's someone to save the day.
Saying we literally took the wrong path, just like a wrong turn.
Just for a couple of feet.
Yeah, it was like 15 meters, and she came running, literally running and calling for us, saying, no, that's not the way.
The Camino is this way, so.
And obviously this is the one.
And now we see.
Literally 65 arrows right here.
Yeah, now you really can't miss it, huh? We did not see this, oh my gosh.
So that was really funny. She was like running after us. Hola, hola, Camino,
Yeah.
Camino, no. not that, this way, this way. And then she went back with us for like another 20 meters because she went out of her way just to call us and tell us, no, that's not the way. So you have to appreciate the people.
We really appreciate the local Spanish people. They really know what's up with the Camino. They know the route and they're so helpful.
Okay, entering Mondoñedo. It is a really interesting little city with a really amazing architecture and amazing doors. Like, look at this. I know there's a spider web there, but look at this tiny little hand. Knock, knock. Look at that. That's amazing. And the doors are so wide.
Yeah.
But once again, it's a ghost town. It's really amazing.
It looks like a really old city, like medieval. Oh, look.
Oh, another one. Oh.
Another one. Look at this. My turn. Oh, it doesn't come off.
Oh. We are hoping for some little coffee, a little snack. We didn't have breakfast, so we're really hoping to find. To be honest, in the previous two bars we saw, they didn't have like little sandwiches or little portions of food that we're used to. In Asturias, in Cantabria, in Basque, everywhere there was those little sandwiches. Like you can get coffee, some sandwich, like, or even some deals. So we didn't see that so far, but we really hope that was just a small city, so they didn't have it, and I hope they will have it here. And this is the main square, isn't it?
This is the Plaza de Catedral. And you can see right there behind us, the cathedral is amazing here. In
the span of 10 kilometers. In
two cathedrals, yeah. In
really
Lourenza,
small cities.
there was a big one, and now in Mondoñedo, another really small town, another beautiful cathedral. I'm wondering if Galicia maybe is known for like stunning cathedrals. Let me show you guys a better view of this. It's amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Look at that.
That is absolutely amazing, if I must say.
It takes up,
oh my goodness,
half of this little town. Like, look at the stained glass. That's beautiful. Okay, we got our bocadillos. These are really popular all over Spain. You can find them in any town that has a small cafe, bar, restaurant type situation. They're really nice, cheap. I think both of ours were €3. I got sausage, since she got chorizo. So it's a nice, like, simple snack, kind of, really good for the Camino. It's always really quick, and just some carbs, some protein, and delicious. Okay, we had our little snack and we're continuing on. And actually right here by the cathedral is where the road splits off for the day. So there are two options today. One, you can take the mountain path that is steeper, more exposed to the sun, more rural, and has amazing views. It's a little more difficult, but it's 5 kilometers shorter. Or you can take the alternative path, which goes through a few more towns, still has some elevation, not quite as much though. And right here, this is the exact point where you would split off. So if you want to take the longer way that goes through more villages, you'd pass the Plaza de Catedral. And if you want to take the official route that goes up the mountain, you go right. So we're going right. We're taking the mountain way today.
We're gonna climb a mountain today, 680 meters.
But elevation means beautiful views. There are some amazing viewpoints apparently up on the top, so we're excited to see that.
And that's almost dying. That's what it means as well.
That's what it means.
Let's see, let's see. you can stay with us and see if we choose wisely.
Yep. Like we said, there's 2 routes you can take on this day, and we want to take the mountain one, but beware, the markings are pretty awful, really non-existent for this route. There are some markings for the alternative route, which we got tricked by, and we started following those markings. About half an hour in, we realized we went the wrong way, so we came all the way back. Anyways, what you want to look for is this church, Dos Remedios, and the arrows for this mountain way, the official route, don't start until after the church. So maybe just plug into your phone, Dos Remedios, and then after this, you'll see the first arrow. And from there, it's well marked, but this first part was literally non-existent. So if you don't know about this church, or you don't have a guidebook or our videos, you would have no idea. And you would be taking the somewhat less scenic route, like we started to an accident. So just look out for that. And leaving the church, you immediately find a shell. And you see an arrow? Nice.
Across the road and up there where it says Fraga Velia, there's a small pole.
Oh, it's tiny.
It's turned on the other way, so you really don't see it that good.
Unless you know what you're looking for.
Or maybe they don't want you to go for the path where there is no service, where you can't spend any money. I'm not gonna go into political things, but it's really hard to find. Maybe they're trying to hide it or whatnot. What's the deal? I have no idea. But we find it. It's right here. And now we're gonna climb a mountain. Finally.
An hour later.
An hour later.
So there's the Dos Remedios church, and here's the arrow you're looking for. And from here on out, it should be well marked. Let's see. Okay, another marker. A little hidden, a little suspicious, but it is there nonetheless. So we're on the right way. Woo!
Ooh, Mom.
It is really steep. It's a really quick incline. But these are the amazing views you can expect along the way. Oh.
Look how big they are. I think we're going there.
Wow.
You want to see them up close?
Oh my. Oh, almost at the top. And we're surrounded by these windmills and stunning views. You can really appreciate how high up we've come looking out at the hills like this.
It's hard.
Look at that sweat.
Very hard. But I really hope it's gonna be worth it, because at the top we just stroll on that level. It's just straight. Oh my god, there's horses.
Where?
Oh my goodness, under those windmills. That's
really?
horses
Oh my
and
god, you're
cows.
right. Oh my
Jeez.
gosh. Look at them, so tiny compared to those huge machines.
What I was trying to say is, once we reach the top, it's gonna be literally straight to our final destination. So that means we just have this elevation to push through, and then it's all straight. If you take another road, it's gonna go all the way elevation. Like small, but it's always gonna be elevation, so you won't be able to enjoy. You always have to go up. This way, we only have a huge up to push through, and then it's just like calm, straight, little stroll on top of a mountain with amazing views from top on all sides. So I think we made the right call. It is hard, it's really hard, I'm not gonna lie.
It's really hard. I'm sweating into my eyeballs right now. I don't know if you can see. Look at that. Oh geez. Oh, it burns.
So we got this along the road somehow to help us, but we're almost there, and I can say it's really worth it. It's really worth it. Look at that.
Amazing, we're almost at the top. More windmills, and we think we're going, woo, directly next to the windmills themselves, up this way.
We're gonna wrap some electricity now.
Oh baby, how? You're a scientist? Put it in your pocket. Some wind power.
Put it in my hammer.
Woo. We made it just about to the top, and you can probably hear why they have windmills up here. Because it's so windy and it's so cold because of the wind. But oh my god, look at these views. Oh my god.
We're at the highest point all around.
All around, oh my god.
You can see top of every single mountain.
Wow. You could tell how hard that was. My face is so red and sweaty. So sweaty. Oh my god. Oh my god, but this is worth it, don't you think? That dog is the real MVP of the Camino. He's so cute. Has a little backpack of his own, a little shell of his own. Amazing. He came from my room. Can you believe that? His little paws. I barely made it here with my big feet. We are going on hour 8 of walking today. It's been a bit difficult, but the end is in sight. In fact, we just got into the last checkpoint of the day, Gontan, which is a nice, quaint little town, and it's just in front of our final destination, Abadin. And FYI, if you decide to take the route that we took, that goes through the mountain, Gontan is actually the first place with any sort of services, any shop, bar, restaurant. Here's one, for example, that you can expect along the way after Mondoñedo. So keep that in mind. It's pretty remote most of the day, but I think you can agree the views were worth it. And either way, whatever route you decide to take, you'll find yourself going through Gontan and soon enough, Abadin.
We have officially made it to our albergue. And what a lucky ducks we are. It's right next to the supermarket.
Spar!
So we're gonna go inside and check it out.
We are staying in Breathtaking. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Let's see.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
so much.
Thank you.
Here's the Wi-Fi.
Okay, perfect.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, this is very nice. It's a 6-bed dormitory. The beds are really stable. They're not like creaky beds that some of them has it.
And I love when the bunk beds are against the wall instead of just like floating in the middle of a room like bunk bed rows. Instead, it feels like you have a little bit of privacy. You have like a little wall. At least you're not just like a floating bed.
I agree. I don't know if you heard or saw, we have coffees, teas, everything available. We have breakfast in the morning. There's a kitchen we can use. They provide with everything. It smells so nice. They have the towels, they have the sheets. Everything is freshly changed. There is some blankets here if you need it. And first time ever, we can choose which beds we want.
Oh yeah, true.
Thank God. That's a first, but...
And to mention, the price was 18 euros a person. On booking.com, it did say a sign in front of here. If you booked right at the front desk, it was 17 euros. But we like the peace of mind of knowing that we haven't booked, so what's €1? But do with that information what you will. It includes breakfast, like Senshi says.
And with that, we're gonna end today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're interested in more videos, we also have literally every single video on the Norte route. So if you're interested in doing it, please have a look.